Unlike lure fishing for perch on the Norfolk Broads, it is crucial you have jigging gear and drop shot gear. The Norfolk Broads is a diverse system, and you need to make sure you have all bases covered, and the best way to illustrate this point is by way of an actual fishing session. A few weeks back I decided to do a bit of perch fishing at Caen Meadow, a quiet area on the outskirts of Wroxham which has the River Bure flowing through it. Although the river is wide at Caen Meadow, the river can be shallow, and with this summer's heatwave and drought-like conditions, the river was very shallow, and I mean very shallow. The only depth of water was a narrow channel right over the far side where the boats motored through. The channel was a long cast, especially since I only had my micro lure setup with me, which comprises of an 8-foot agitator drop shot rod, a Shimano Hyperloop RB 1000 reel, light jig heads and drop shot weights, and some small rubber lures. The Witchwood Agitator light lure rod is a great casting rod, but it can't get 2-gram jig heads, the sort of distance I needed to get to the deeper water. My setup almost got the lure where I wanted it, but not quite. Even if I could reach the channel, it would be pointless jigging the lure through it, because the lure would be in the shallow and clear water in no time at all. To my left I noticed a small spit of land that stuck out closer to the far bank and deeper water. There was a problem though, a tree that hampered any chance of overhead casting. The only option was an underarm flick, but my 2-gram jig heads were too light to cast the distance upriver and to the deeper channel. Jigging micro lures in this spot simply wasn't going to work. The swim may not have been suitable for jigging micro lures, but it was suitable for fishing the micro lures using the drop shot method. Yep, fishing the lure and using a heavier 5-gram drop shot weight, I could get the micro lure out into the deeper channel of water using an underarm flick, hence avoiding the tree and bushes. Using the drop shot method, I could also leave the lure in the deeper channel and get the lure working to entice the perch by gently moving and shaking the rod tip. By using the drop shot method, there was no need to retrieve the lure and pull it out of the deeper water and into the shallow clear water. My preferred way to fish for perch on the Norfolk Broads is to jig for them, however jigging was not really possible during this fishing session. Had I not had some drop shot fishing gear with me, I would have been stuffed and my fishing session would have been cut short. I have to admit that I only had my drop shot fishing kit purely by accident, and the only reason it was in my fishing bag was because my wife put it in there when she was in a cleaning frenzy. Had she not had this cleaning frenzy, my drop shot gear would have been left at home. This fishing session has shown me that I need to make sure I carry both jigging gear and drop shot fishing gear on all of my perch fishing sessions, and I would suggest that if you intend on having a go at